You can win this sporty car with just one answer on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubank.
Well, thank you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Card Sharks. We're glad you could join us today. We have two wonderful contestants. We'll meet them in just a moment. But right now, let's say hi to the two lovely ladies who help me out every day. Here they are, our dealers on Card Sharks, Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. Here they are. Aren't they pretty? Okay, girls, we have two great contestants, and the game's real close, so if you'll set up the cards, we'll get them out here. Come on, Leigh and Ray, join me, will you please? Hey, Spiffy.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
This lady's won $13,955 cash, which includes a car, cash and car.
Thank you.
Boy, you take that little 6-month-old, put him in that little car, and just scoot all over town,
I
can't
will.
you? Yeah. Where do you live?
Coronado.
Coronado. That's a beautiful part of the country,
Yes,
you know
it
that.
is.
Yeah. And you're married?
I'm married.
Who are you married to?
A wonderful man named Troy.
What does he do?
He's a design consultant.
What does that mean?
He's good with colors.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. I like you have short answers. Of course, you're not very tall yourself, are you?
No, I'm doing my best.
Oh, well, you keep trying, okay?
Thank you.
Hello, Ray.
Hi, Bob. How are you?
I'm fine. Tell me about Ray.
Well, I'm from Wisconsin and moved to California. Still live in Southern California. My wife's in the audience, Susan. And I'm sort of semi-retired truck driver, retired military, and
Yeah,
just
me too.
enjoying Southern California.
Well, okay, nice to have you with us. We're going to pick it up where
It's
we
nice
left
to be
off
here.
last time. If you recall, it takes 2 games to become the champion. When we left last time, we were in the middle of game number 1. I was ready to ask the second question. That question goes to you, Ray, and all this week in our studio audience, we have 10 men who are all business executives. They're back with us again today to help us out. So, gentlemen, welcome. Now, before the show, Ray, we ask our 10 executives, has a secretary ever tried to seduce you? How many of these 10 executives said a secretary has tried to seduce them?
Well, Bob, I heard him say earlier that they might have used men for secretaries, but I think that they're pretty good-looking guys, too. I'd say 6.
6 of them said a secretary has tried to seduce them. Let me check with the expert here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They are good-looking guys, but this is Southern California, so maybe there were men secretaries anyway. How many did you say?
6.
6. It's lower.
Lower, you say. Actual number of these executives who said a secretary has tried to seduce them is 7 of them. Not lower, it's higher. Which 7 of you guys have had that happen to you, where a secretary's tried to seduce you? Oh, Mr. Bowden there is shaking his head no. Bud Burns, what happened?
I was going in to apply for a job, and I noticed this very pretty girl sitting right at the door as I walked in, and
Yes.
sure enough, I got the job, and they said, Louise, why don't you show him around the floor? And so she was showing me this office and that office, and we walked past the freight elevator landing, and she said, oh, and that's the makeout spot. And she got lucky. I let her seduce me, and then we got married.
She got lucky you let her seduce you. What happened to her?
We got married,
Oh, well, all right.
and then we got divorced.
And then you got divorced. So what you're trying to tell us is you got seduced and reduced at the same time, right? Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Ray, want to keep that 6?
I'd like to change that card,
I
Bob.
don't blame you. See what Lacey has for you. 6 is now a king.
Lower!
Lower. How about a 6?
Higher!
Higher than the 6? No. No. All right, Leigh. You ready, hon?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Higher.
Pardon me?
Higher.
Higher than the 4. Nope.
Oh, no.
Higher than the 4. All right. A heck of a way to start it. We'll be right back. Don't go away now. See you in a moment. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Let's continue with our game now and go right to Leigh with our next question. Leigh, this is an educated guess question. You like these, don't you?
I like them.
I know you do, yeah. Do you fly much?
Yes, I do.
Do you? Good.
Yes, I do.
Are you a smoker?
No.
No, all
No.
right. Well, these days, what percentage of airline passengers request the smoking section? What percentage?
I don't think that's very many because we're so health conscious these days, but there's still some that are hardcore smokers. So I think,
Some of them are cigarette smokers, too, huh?
right. So, that's right. So 20.
20%. Ray, higher or lower?
I would think that the smoking is being discontinued all down the line anymore and going out of style. I'd say it's going to be lower.
Lower, you say. The actual percentage of airline passengers who request the smoking section is 15%. It was lower, and getting lower and lower. They ought to ban the darn things in all airlines, as far as I'm concerned. Ray, what are you going to do?
Lower.
Lower than the king. No. Man, can you believe that? What kind of luck will cause you to start smoking, won't it? What do you think, Lee?
Higher.
Higher, it is.
It's lower. It's lower.
Lower, it is.
It's higher. It's
Higher, it isn't. Oh. You guys are really tough here. My goodness. You know what you forced me
Cards are
into?
tough.
This is sudden death. You know what that means, Lee?
It means we win or we die.
You win or you die. Yeah, that's a short sentence of what sudden death is. You win or
Right.
die. Right. Ray, it's your question. Someone's got to win the game in the next play of the cards. Fourth and final question of this game. We surveyed 100 single women, Raymond. We asked them, now tell the truth. At a bar, have you ever let a guy buy you drinks all evening when you knew you were going to tell him to get lost at the end of the night? How many single women admitted they've done that?
Bob, I think that's going to be a very high number because I've been in that predicament and a lot of old buddies in that predicament in my
Well, a lot of drinks and we're told to get lost, huh?
That's for sure.
I see.
I think Southern California's kind of known for that, too.
Yeah.
I would say 52.
52 out of 100 single women admitted they've done that. Lee, how long have you been married?
2 years.
Did you used to do this?
Oh, no. I don't drink. They could buy me Perrier or soda.
And then you tell them to get lost?
No, but in a nice way, though.
How would you tell anybody to get lost in a nice way?
Thank you for the drinks. Get lost.
I see. She never lets you down, I'm telling you. Higher or lower than 52?
Higher.
Higher. The actual number of single women that let a guy buy them drinks knowing they would tell the guy to get lost later is 37. Not higher. That was lower. Sudden death now. Ray, your choices are as follows. You can play it out. If you make a mistake, she wins the game, or you can pass it on to her. If she goofs, you win the game.
I'll pass it
up
to
to
you,
the lady. Lee, up to you, hon.
Thank you. It's higher.
Higher it is.
Thank you. It's lower.
Lower
Thank
it
you.
is.
Yes, it's lower.
It's lower. It is not. That means that Ray wins the game. Doggone.
Thank you, Lee.
Okay, first $100 is yours, Raymond. First game is yours. That means the pressure's on you, my dear. Got to win this one to stay in the match. Let's see what happens. So Lacey will deal out cards in the same deck, and we'll start off with Lee. Lee, in a recent poll conducted by Good Housekeeping, 84% of those surveyed believe in heaven. So we surveyed 100 people, and we asked them, do you believe in heaven? How many people said they do?
Oh, absolutely. I absolutely believe in heaven. I know there's a heaven, so that's got to be a lot. What? There's got to be a lot. I believe in hell, though, too. But the question is just believe in heaven?
Yeah. Yeah. Chances are those who believe in heaven would probably believe in hell, but I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure.
No, but that's
this
not
one
really
I
the
know,
question
though.
here.
A lot of people believe in heaven. 80%.
80%, or 80 out of 100 people said
80
they,
out of 100, then.
out of 100
80 out
people.
of 100.
Okay, fine. So they do believe in heaven. Ray,
Yes,
what do you
they
think
do.
about this?
Well, Bob, I think that we're kind of coming around the corner back to the pendulum swinging back to the religion again, and I believe it's even higher.
Think it's even higher than that?
I really believe it's higher.
Well, let's see.
If it's not, I hope it is.
The actual number of people who believe in heaven is 90. 90. You're right. It was higher. All right. Wonderful. Here we go. Ray, there's a card for you.
Higher.
Higher it is not. No. All right, Lee, yours is a free chance, hon.
It's lower.
Lower than the ace is a 6.
It's higher.
Higher than a 6 is a 5. No. Well, you guys are a little tough. Ray,
Yes, sir.
according to a recent report, Princess Diana still keeps a teddy bear on her bed that she had when she was a little girl. So we surveyed 100 women, and we asked them, do you still have a teddy bear that you had as a child? How many women said they do?
Well, I'm sure that the women go for that kind of thing more than us guys did with a teddy bear. You know,
I
that
don't know
went
about
away
that.
like 2 or 3 years maybe of age. But
I got a poo-poo bear. A poo-poo bear.
I would say 49.
49 out of 100. Okay. Lee, higher or lower?
I have a teddy bear that my husband brought to me when I was in the hospital, but not one from when I was a child. So That's it's lower than that.
I think it's lower than that.
Yes, it's lower.
The actual number of women who still have a teddy bear they had as a child is 27 of them. You're right, Leigh. You still have a teddy bear, Leigh?
No, I never had one.
Never had a teddy bear when you were a child? What'd you have,
That's about 20
RoboCop, or
of
what'd you have?
Baby doll.
Oh, baby dolls, all right. Here we go, Leigh.
Lower, please.
Lower it is.
Lower.
Lower it is not. No. Ray, free choice here.
Higher.
Higher than the 4? No, it's not again. Now look, you guys. Come on
Those cards
here.
are mean today.
Ugly cards. Lacey's fault. She dealt them out.
Well,
She
no,
even.
it's not
oh,
her
you,
fault, no.
you don't think it's her fault?
No.
She shuffled those suckers.
She's too pretty to do
She's got
anything
big
wrong.
hands, too. Leigh.
Yes.
Surveyed 100 actors and actresses who appear in daytime drama series. Asked them, have you ever dated a fan? How many soap opera stars have dated a fan?
I know they get a lot of mail, but I'm not sure that they would ever meet them in person. That would be difficult. So, and I don't think I've ever seen you out with a fan. So I think that'd be a low number.
Yeah, I don't do daytime soap opera.
I know, but
Yeah, I
the
don't even
fans
do
in
game
my
shows anymore.
I would date you, though. If I was single, I would date you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How much money have you? How much money has she won? $13,900 in a car? Yeah, we might get together, Leigh. Yeah.
For a price. I think that,
Now she's negotiating.
what was the question?
Oh, the question is, how many soap opera stars have dated a fan?
27.
27, Ray.
Well, I think with the exposure and everything, it's going to be higher.
Think it might be higher? Actual number of soap opera stars who have dated a fan is 8 of them. Only 8 of them. Yeah, much lower. Leigh, I know this
Hey,
ace is
Lacey,
causing...
it's lower.
Lower than the... Yeah, there's an 8.
Lower.
Lower than the 8. 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. Ace.
Lower.
To win the game. Yeah. Tied it up. Okay. Leigh wins game number 2. Ray won the first game. That means we must play a tiebreaker game to find out who our champion's going to be. We will do that when we come back right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. We're going to play a tiebreaker game now to find out who our champion is going to be. If you notice, this time the ladies will deal out only 3 cards. It's a 1-question sudden death game. The winner of this question is the champion. Will it be Leigh? Will it be Ray? We'll find out right now. Good luck to the 2 of you. Ray, the question is yours, and this question involves our 10 men who are all top business executives. They're with us again. Now, Ray, here's the question. Before the show, we asked these 10 executives, have you ever written a letter of recommendation for an employee that made him sound much better than he really was? How many of these 10 executives have written a letter for an employee that made him sound much better than he really was?
Well, I think some of these guys, like they said, they came up through the mailroom or something, and they've come up the hard way, and they do a favor for someone, I'm sure. I would say 5.
5 of them. What do you think, Leigh?
I think especially if that guy was trying to get back at his former employee, he would write one for him. So I think it's higher.
I think it's higher than that. The actual number of these executives who have written a letter for an employee that made him sound much better than he really was is 6 of them. You're right, Leigh. It was higher. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Probably just to get rid of him. That's why you did it. Which 6 of you guys? Raise your hand if you would, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mr. Robert Bowden. What happened?
Well, Bob, people have been writing letters about me and exaggerating my talents for years, so I figure it's time I return the favor.
I see. Okay. But you'll never believe another letter of recommendation, will you? All right, guys, thank you very much. Now, Leigh, I'll show you your base card. I'll show you Ray's base card. You have a decision to make at that time. Your base card is a jack. You can change if you want to. Ray's base card is a 3. Now, Leigh, my darling, here's the deal. If you play it out and make a mistake, he's the champ. Or you can pass it on to him where he plays off the 3. If he goofs, you're the champ.
I'll play.
Gonna keep the jack and play?
I'll keep the jack.
Okay, good luck to you, hon.
It's lower.
Lower than the jack? No! We got a new champ!
Sorry, baby.
Wow, tough, tough, tough. Well, Raymond, congratulations to you. What a delightful lady you are.
Thank you.
It's been such a pleasure having you here. Don't forget to give him the book now. You end up with $14,055 in cash and a brand new car. Bye, Leigh. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
We'll see you again.
Great.
Come on, Ray.
Proud
Over
of you,
here, my
baby.
friend. Come on. Come right over here. Stand right there on that green mark. That's yours. And now, good things are about to happen to you, Ray, because Susanna and Lacey are going to come in here and deal out some cards, and we will take a pause for these words and give you a chance then to win a lot of money in a new car. So don't go away. Welcome back to Card Sharks. We've got a new champion. Raymond, congratulations to you.
Thank you, Bob.
It was a good match. That lady was a tough contestant. Okay,
She
now,
was.
hope you're as successful as she was, because the ladies have dealt out a deck of cards that you cut earlier. I'll remind you of a couple of things: that you can change one card per line, and minimum bets have to be $50 each time. You can win as much as $32,000 over there. We'll start you off with $200 to bet with. Can we do that? All right, good luck to you, Ray. Here we go. You got $200, and your first card is a queen. How's that, huh?
Go 150 lower.
150 lower than the queen. There's a 3 for you. Now you got 350.
How much do I have? Oh,
$350.
300 higher.
And I bet $300 that it's higher than the 3. I hope it is. Is it higher than the 3? Yes, it is. Sure. Now you got $650. You want to change that card?
I'll change that card with number 2.
Number 2, yeah. Keep in mind you can change one card per line because it's really important rule for you. 7 now becomes a king. Now, isn't that better? $650, Ray.
$600 lower.
600 lower than the king. It is. There's $1,250. Up here, I'll give you another 400. You now have $1,650. 6 is your card.
Change that card with number 3.
Number 3, the man says, and let's see what the 6 becomes. 6 is now a jack, Ray. $1,650.
$1,000 lower.
1,000 lower, yeah. $2,650.
$650 higher.
Only $650. Man is being
$650
conservative.
higher.
I don't blame him. Okay, $650 higher than the 5. Yep. By a little bit. $3,300. What are you gonna do?
1,300 higher.
1,300.
Higher.
Higher. You bet 500 on a 5. You're betting 13 on a 6.
I know.
I like your logic, Ray. Sounds good to me.
I don't have any today.
$1,300. Higher than the 6. Yeah.
All right.
Now, you got $4,600. I assume you want to change that sucker.
Change that card.
Don't blame you.
Give me
Sure.
a biggie, baby.
How about huh? Did you call her baby?
No, the card.
Oh, I see. It scared me. I thought he called you baby. The 10 is a king. Now, Ray, now let's think about this. Time out. Let's think about this. You got $4,600. You got to bet at least half, but I can tell by the look in your eye that you're going to do more than that. What are you going to do?
$4,000 lower.
4,000 lower. Okay. $4,000 lower than the king. It is $8,000, my friend. Okay. Total winnings now, $8,800 in cash. We're not done. Beautiful. We're not done. I know it's beautiful. But now we're going to give you a chance to win a sporty new car. Woo. Yes. So you'll come with me. Gene's going to tell you all about the car you can win. Gino?
Presenting the new Suzuki Sidekick. Contemporary styling with a tough, rugged, and gutsy performance. Comes equipped with standard features and California emission. Good luck, Ray.
Okay, Ray, come right over here. Now, the car can be yours. All you have to do is I'm going to ask you a question about our 10 business executives down there, and then I'll ask you to go over there and register your answer on our range board. So Susanna has the question. Susanna, thank you, hon. Here's the question now. Before the show, we ask our 10 executives, be honest. Do you owe your success to a woman? How many of these 10 executives admitted they owe their success to a woman? I want you to go over there and place the marker on your answer. How many of our 10 executives say they owe their success to a woman? 3 of them, the man says. If you're right, if it's 3, then you win the car. If you're off by 1, if it's 2 or 4, you win another $500. So you got 3 chances to win. Good luck to you. Actual number of these executives who owe their success to a woman is 2 of them. Pretty close, guy. Another $500.
That's okay.
It's all right. Gives you $9,300. We'll be back in just a moment to meet a new challenger right after this. All the time we have for today. Congratulations, champ. We'll see you next time on Card Shark.